Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Okay, so today we continue our lesson with continuity. So apa tu continuity? Okay, so continuity ni kan perkataan dia lebih kurang macam continuous, sambung lah. So maksudnya graf dia mesti bersambung, dia tak ada putus. So, okay. So kita nak check dekat sini, kita nak check graf tersebut continuous dekat certain point ataupun tak. Okay, so sebelum ni kita belajar limit kan. So limit apa benda? So definition of limit, existence of the limit. Okay, so limit x approaching to some number f(x) is exists if limit x approaching to a from the left of f(x) is equal to limit x approaching to a from right for f(x). Okay, so lagi satu limit ni. Okay, so limit ni kalau awak nak tulis limit, so dia mesti ada something lah. Sebagai contoh, limit x menghampiri a, apa benda dekat sini. Okay, so mesti ada something kat sini. Okay, so kalau tak ada tu, macam mana awak baca limit x menghampiri a, apa benda, sama dengan, takkanlah tiba-tiba sama dengan 5. Okay, so limit apa yang sama dengan 5? So macam tu lah pertanyaan dia. So maksudnya dekat sini ni mesti ada something. Dekat sini limit x menghampiri a untuk sesuatu fungsi f(x) tu sama dengan 5. Akan sedap bunyi dia macam tu dibaca. Sebab tengok dekat latihan ada yang buat macam ni lah. So limit ni tak ada, ni tak ada simbol apa, tiba-tiba limit x menghampiri a sama dengan 5. So tak sedap lah nak baca macam tu, kira macam jalan kerja tu tak proper. Okay, so lagi satu, perkataan limit x menghampiri a ni hilang sekiranya korang dah ganti nilai x. Sebagai contoh, limit x menghampiri 1 x minus 1 over x. Okay, so if you substitute 1 into x, so teruslah boleh hilang. Okay, so perkataan limit tu terus boleh hilang. So 1 minus 1 over 1. So which is the answer is 1 times by 0 over 1, which is 0. Okay, so kalau tak gantikan lagi, perkataan tu tak hilang. Okay, sebagai contoh, okay, so for example this one, you can see here x and x, this one can be simplified. So katakan awak simplify dulu benda ni, so dia bersamaan dengan limit x menghampiri 1 x minus 1. Okay, so permudahkan. So maksudnya perkataan limit ni tak hilang lagi. Okay, so jangan awak tulis macam ni. Okay, so awak simplify ni, tiba-tiba limit x menghampiri 1 x tolak 1 sama dengan x tolak 1. So tak boleh lah. Sepatutnya kalau awak baca macam ni, limit x menghampiri 1 untuk fungsi x tolak 1 bersamaan apa dia. Okay, apa dia penjumbo kalau tak ada perkataan limit. Okay, so kalau macam ni awak baca limit x menghampiri 1, fungsi ni bersamaan dengan fungsi ni. Katakan bersamaan dengan fungsi, sepatutnya limit dia bersamaan dengan satu nombor. So bermaksud salah lah. So awak kena tulis perkataan limit ni. Okay, so sekiranya awak belum substitute nilai x, so bila dah substitute nilai x, barulah perkataan limit ni hilang. Okay, so latihan hari tu banyak yang tak buat, banyak yang tinggal perkataan limit ni sebelum substitute nilai x. Okay, memang tak rajin nak tulis, saya tahu. Okay, so tolong. Okay, so sebab markah kat situ lah nak bagi. So kalau tak ada benda tu, kurang markah tu nanti. Okay, so berbalik pada kita punya topik hari ni. Okay, so yang pertama tadi revision dia. Ni lebih kurang revision lah. Okay. Okay, so limit fx, x menghampiri a, exists if the limit from the left is equal to limit from the right. And then one more, apa yang korang dah belajar, if you have 0 over 0, apa yang kena buat? Okay, so dapat kosong per kosong. So what you need to do? Simplify. Lagi? Apa lagi? Okay, so lagi multiply with conjugate. Okay. Okay, so multiply with conjugate. Okay, so yang ni conjugate ni yang mana? Yang radical function, yang ada square root tu. Square root something minus something here over something. Okay. Or something in front minus square root something divide by something. Ataupun yang atas ni boleh dekat bawah. Okay. So conjugate dia apa? Simbol tengah-tengah ni berubah. Okay. And then infinity over infinity. So if you infinity over infinity, what you need to do? Divide with highest power of x on denominator. Okay. Okay, so divide with highest power of x on denominator. Okay, so atas dengan kena bahagi ni. Okay. Okay, so kita pergi ke continuity. Okay, so continuity definition dia, a function fx is said to be continuous at x equal to a if the conditions is satisfied. Okay, so there are 3 conditions. So first condition, the value of fa is defined. Okay, so maksudnya kalau kita ganti nilai x dekat fungsi f ni, so kita akan dapat nilai. Okay, so dapat real number. Okay, so define. Okay, and then b, limit x approaching to a, fx exists. So maksud limit dia exist. So bila limit dia exist, so bermaksud kita kena check from left and right must be equal. And then last one c, so we need to check between a and b. Okay, so if a, b satisfied, okay, so we need to check fa must be equal to limit x approaching to a for fx. So kalau tak sama, condition yang ketiga ni fail, so dia tak continuous. Okay. Okay, so katakan kalau dia condition pertama fail. Okay, so if the condition for the first this one, okay, so do you need to check B and C? Okay, so kalau yang pertama ni dah fail, so B dengan C tak payah check. So A satisfied, and then B fail. Okay, so bila B fail, C tak payahlah nak check. Okay. Okay. Okay, so ni in term of conditions. Okay, so kalau dari segi graph pula, okay, so for example this one. Okay, so for this graph, okay, so this is the function fx. Okay, so kita tengok continuity at point -1. Okay, so tengok dekat -1. Okay, so at the point x equal to -1. Okay, so check for the continuity. Okay, so kita check f negative define ke tak, ada nilai ke tak, f -1. So nilai dia berapa? 2. So tengok dia. Okay, so dekat -1 ni graf dia dekat 2, jawapan dia 2. Okay, and then cari limit dia. Okay, so limit x approaching to -1 for fx. Okay. Okay, so to check this one exists or not, so we need to check from left and right. So limit x approaching to -1 from left for x, so equal to, so daripada kiri. Okay, so ni negatif, bukan -1. Okay. Okay, so daripada kiri. Okay, so menghampiri -1 daripada kiri, so dia pergi ke 2. So graf ni pergi ke 2. So the answer is 2. And then limit x approaching to -1 from right. Okay, so daripada kanan pula. Okay, so kalau daripada kanan, so as x approaching to -1 from the right, so this graph also approaching to this point which is 2. So jawapan dia 2. Okay, so therefore limit fx x approaching to -1 is okay. Okay, so dua condition tercapai. Okay, so yang pertama satisfied, second also satisfied, and then last C. Okay, so for the C, kita kena check ni. Untuk A dengan B ni, jawapan dia sama ke tak? Okay, so since f -1 equal to limit x approaching to -1 fx, so which is equal to 2. So nampak sini, ni jawapan dia 2, sini pun jawapan dia 2. So maksudnya dia sama. Okay, so fx continuous at x equal to -1. So dia continuous dekat x sama dengan -1. Okay, so ni kalau daripada segi graf lah, macam mana continuity tu. Okay, so kita tengok yang dekat 3 pula, at x equal to 3. Okay, so kalau kita tengok x dekat 3, so confirm lah dia tak continuous. Sebabnya dia ada gap kat sini. So daripada graf pun dah nampak dia ada gap. Okay, so first f3. Okay, so f3 define or not. So f3, okay, so f3 as you can see here, the answer is -2, yang ada bulat gelap ni. So -2. And then B, limit. Okay, so limit x approaching to 3. Okay, so kita kena check daripada kiri dan kanan. Okay, so from the left, okay, so as x approaching to 3 from the left, the function f approaching to 2. So graf ni pergi ke point ni, iaitu 2. So equal to 2. And then limit x approaching to 3 from right. Okay, so daripada kanan pula, so as x approaching to 3 from right, so the graph approaching to this point which is negative. Okay, so kalau kita tengok kat sini dia tak sama. Since so limit fx x approaching to 3 negative is not equal to limit fx x approaching to 3 positive. So therefore limit fx x approaching 3 does not exist. Okay, so fx does not continuous at x equal to 3. Okay, so dia tak continuous lah dekat x sama dengan 3. Okay, okay, so ni contoh lagi satu. Okay, okay, so dia tak continuous lah sebab dia ada gap dekat sini. Okay, so limit pun tak sama. So this point actually here x equal to 2 and here is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here 7. Okay, so kalau kita tengok y ni fx lah. Okay, so if you can see here fx is equal to 6, and then limit x approaching to 2 from left for fx, the answer is, okay, so kalau daripada kiri, x datang daripada kiri menghampiri 2, graf ni pergi ke 4. Okay, so 4. Then limit fx x approaching to from right. Okay, so ni negatif, ya tak ada -1. Okay, so kalau daripada datang daripada kanan, graf ni pergi ke 7, 7. Okay, so limit dia tak exist lah sebab daripada kiri dengan kanan tak sama. So dia tak continuous dekat x sama dengan 2. Okay, so ni contoh daripada segi graf lah. Kalau dia tak continuity tu macam mana. Okay, so dia ada gap lah kalau dia tak continuous. Okay, so kalau dia continuous dia tak ada gap. Okay, so dia ada boleh jadi satu lagi case yang mana graf tu macam ni. Okay, so sampai dekat point ni dia bulat kosong. Tapi yang ada lagi satu, dia dot dekat sini. So case yang ni, condition nombor 3 dia tak exist. So f(x) dia is not equal to limit x approaching to some value a of fx. Okay, so, limit daripada kiri dia menghampiri point yang sama, daripada kanan pun menghampiri yang sama. Okay, cuma dia punya fx dia jatuh ke bawah dekat tempat lain. So ni kita kira sebagai tak continuous lah. Okay, so ni daripada segi graf. Tapi untuk korang, so korang fahamkan untuk calculation lah. Dia tak adalah tanya graf. Okay, so example here, given that fx is equal to this one. Okay, so lagi satu continuity ni, biasanya soalan dia tanya pada piecewise function lah, banyak pada piecewise function. Okay, so dia tak ada function kuadratik. Okay, kalau kuadratik contoh, ni kuadratik kan. So kuadratik ni dia memang sentiasa continuous lah, daripada atas turun bawah, dia naik atas lagi, naik atas lagi. Okay, so dia memang continuous. Lagi satu straight line. So straight line ni pun sentiasa continuous. Okay, so dia tak putus. Okay, so piecewise function ni sebab macam graf-graf atas tu lah, dia akan berubah. Okay, so tu kita akan check continuity dia. So given that fx is equal to this one, so determine whether the function is continuous at x equal to 4. Okay, so biasanya kita akan check dekat mana yang dia berubah x ni. Okay, so macam dekat point 4 ni dia dah berubah function. Sebelum ni x kurang daripada 4, kita pakai square root x. Lepas tu lagi besar daripada 4, kita pakai yang ni pula. So kita akan check continuity dia dekat x sama dengan 4. Okay, so to check the continuity, so first we need to find first condition, which is f4. Okay, so calculate f4, define or not. Okay, so f4, so x equal to 4, so therefore we use this function, which is square root x. So it is equal to square root 4, so the answer is 2. So they define lah. Okay, and then b, check the limit. Okay, so limit at x equal to 4, so we need to check limit x approaching to 4 from the left. Okay, so if from the left, daripada kiri, so we use the function of square root x. Okay, so daripada kiri kita gunakan fungsi square root x. So the answer is square root 4, which is equal to 2. And then from the right, so daripada kanan kita gunakan x power of 2 minus 6x plus 8 divided by x minus 4. So it is equal to, okay, so substitute 4 power of 2, which is 16, minus 6 times by 4 is 24, and then plus 8 divided by 4 minus 4. So this one, the answer is 0 over 0. Okay, since you obtain 0 over 0, so therefore you need to simplify lah. Okay, so limit approaching to 4, x square minus 6x plus 8 divided by x minus 4 is equal to x approaching to 4. Okay, so from the right, daripada kanan, okay, so factorize the numerator, which is x minus 4 and x minus 2 divided by x minus 4. Okay, so you can simplify this one. So the answer is limit x approaching to 4, x minus 2. So the answer is 4 minus 2, which is 2. Okay, so daripada kanan dan kiri sama. So therefore limit x approaching to 4 for fx is 2. Okay, and then last condition, we check f4 and this limit equal. Okay, so nilai untuk f4 dengan limit ni sama. Okay, so sama ke tak? Sama lah, sebab dia dapat 2, sini pun dapat 2. Okay, so since f4 is equal to limit fx x approaching to 4, which is 2, so fx continuous at x equal to 4. Okay, so siap dah. Okay, so another example. Okay, so given that hx, okay, so atas tadi hx ke fx, fx. So this one, given that hx is equal to this function, so determine whether the function is continuous at x equal to 2 and x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Okay, so kita kena check. Okay, so first untuk x sama dengan kosong dulu. Okay, so for x equal to 0. Okay, so first condition we need to check f0 exists or not. Okay, so for the f0, so we use this function x plus 2. So 0 plus 2, which is, and then b, limit. Okay, so limit we need to check from left and right. So 0 from left for fx is equal to limit x approaching 0 from left. Okay, so kalau x daripada kiri, so kita gunakan fungsi yang atas, x plus 2, so which is equal to 0 plus 2, so the answer is 2. And then limit x approaching to 0 from right. Okay, so daripada kanan untuk fx, so if from right, so we use the second function x square plus 2. Oops. Okay, so limit x approaching to 0 from right, x square plus 2, so the answer is 0 square plus 2, so which is 2. Okay, so since from left and right are equal, so therefore limit x approaching to 0 fx is equal to 2. Okay, and then last condition, so we need to check f0 and this limit must be equal. Okay, so since this one 2 and this one also 2, so therefore fx continuous at x equal to 2. So since f0 is equal to limit fx x approaching to 0, which is equal to 2, so fx continuous at x equal to 0. Okay, dah siap. Okay, so next at x equal to 2. Okay, so for x equal to 2, okay, so first condition we check f2 exists or not. Okay, so f2, so we need to calculate by using second function. Okay, so sebab sini x kurang ataupun sama dengan 2, so x sama dengan 2, so kita pakaikan fungsi, kita guna fungsi nombor 2, so which is equal to 2 power of 2 plus 2, so which is equal to 6. And then check for the limit. Okay, so b, limit x approaching to 2 from left for fx. Okay, so kalau 2 daripada kiri, so gunakan fungsi yang kedua, so it is equal to limit x approaching to 2 from left x power of 2 plus 2, so which is equal to 2 power of 2 plus 2, which is 6. And then limit x approaching to 2 from right, daripada kanan. Okay, so daripada kanan, so which is x greater than 2, so we use third function, which is 4. Limit x approaching to 2 from right, 4. Okay, so gantikan 2, so since tak ada x kat sini, so the answer is 4. Okay, so since from left and right are not equal, okay, so since limit x approaching to 2 from left fx is not equal to limit x approaching to from right. So limit x approaching to 2 for fx does not exist. Okay, so therefore fx is not continuous at x equal to 2. Okay, so dia tak continuous lah sebab second condition dia fail. Okay, so another example. Okay, so given that hx is equal to this function, so determine whether the function is continuous at x equal to 1 and x equal to 3. Okay, so first check for x equal to 1. Find the value of f1. Okay, so first f1. So f1, h. Okay, so function dia kat sini h. So find h1. So h1, so we use, so here there is equal, so x equal to 1. Okay, yang fungsi kat atas ni kita guna untuk x kurang ataupun sama dengan 1. Okay, so kat sini sama dengan 1, so kita guna fungsi yang atas. So which is equal to 1 lah sebab dia x sahaja. Okay, 1. And then we find the limit. Okay, so limit of hx, x approaching to 1 from left, daripada kiri. So daripada kiri kita gunakan yang atas. So limit x approaching to 1 from left, x. Okay, so which is the answer is 1. And then limit x approaching to 1 from right, hx. Okay, so daripada kanan, so which is lagi besar daripada 1. So x greater than 1 or 1 less than x. So we use second function. Okay, so which is equal to limit x approaching to 1 from right, x square minus 2, and then calculate. So you will have 1 square minus 2. So the answer is negative 1. Okay, so since from left and right are not equal, okay, so since limit hx, x approaching to 1 from left is not equal to limit hx, x approaching to 1 from right. So limit x approaching to 1 hx does not exist. Okay, so therefore hx is not continuous at x equal to 1. Okay, okay, so dia tak continuous lah dekat x sama dengan 1 because second condition fail. Okay, so next for x equal to 3, untuk x sama dengan 3 pula. Okay, so first check for h3. So h3 so equal to 3, so we use second condition. So which is 3 power of 2 minus 2. So 3 power of 2 is 9. So 9 minus of 2 is 7. And then B, find the limit hx as x approaching to 3. So we need to check from left. So daripada kiri, so kita guna x square minus 2. So it is equal to limit x approaching to 3 from left, hx pula, x square minus 2. So it is equal to 3 power of 2 minus 2, which is equal to 7. And then check for the limit approaching from right. Okay, so seterusnya kita check limit datang daripada kanan. So limit x approaching to 3 from right of hx. Okay, so from right, so which is x greater than 3, so we use 4. Equal to limit x approaching to 3 from right, 4. So the answer is 4. Okay, so tak sama. Okay, so limit x approaching to 3 from left, hx is not equal to limit x approaching to 3 from right, hx. So limit x approaching to 3, hx does not exist. Okay. So therefore hx is not continuous at x equal to 3. Okay, so next example. Okay. So yang tadi tu untuk kefahaman lah macam mana nak check continuity tu. Okay, so seterusnya soalan yang sebenarnya biasanya yang soalan korang akan dapat macam ni lah. So dia akan suruh cari nilai k ni dulu, lepas tu check continuity, ataupun check continuity lepas tu cari nilai k. Okay, so this one, find the value of k using the definition of limit. Okay, so definition of limit from left and right is equal to, okay, sama dengan yang. Okay, so for example this one, given that fx equal to this one, find the value of k such that limit x approaching to negative 2 fx exists. Okay, so dia kata exist x approaching to negative 2. So kalau dia exist, so limit x approaching negative 2 from left fx must be equal to limit x approaching to negative 2 from right fx. Okay, so kalau dia exist, so maksudnya limit datang daripada kiri mesti sama dengan limit x datang daripada kanan negatif 2. Okay. So kalau daripada kiri, so kita gunakan function. Okay, so from the left, so we use the function of this one, x power of 4 minus 16. Okay, so limit x approaching to negative 2 negative x power of 4 minus 16 over x plus 2. Okay, so which is equal to limit x approaching to negative 2 from right. So kalau daripada kanan, untuk negatif 2 daripada kanan, so ni, so we use kx power of 2 minus 4. Okay. So inilah persamaan yang kita akan guna untuk selesaikan nilai k. Okay, so first cari yang ni dulu. Okay, so limit x approaching to negative 2 from left, x power of 4 minus 16 over x plus 2, it is equal to negative 2 power of 4 minus 16 over negative 2 plus 2. So this one, the answer is 16 minus 16 over 0. So which is equal to 0 over 0. So dapat kosong per kosong. So therefore we need to use another treatment lah. Okay, so dapat kosong per kosong, so we need to simplify. Okay, so to simplify, so you need to factorize yang atas ni. Okay, so limit x approaching to negative 2 from left, x power of 4 minus 16 over x plus 2. So it is equal to limit x approaching to negative 2 from left. Okay, so yang bawah tu tak boleh simplify sebab dia x plus 2. So yang atas macam mana nak simplify? Okay, so kita tengok sini, x power of 4 minus 16. Okay, so this one actually is x power of 2 minus 4 power of 2. Okay, so bila korang ada bentuk macam ni, a power of 2 minus b power of 2, so dia ada minus, sebelah kiri ada kuasa 2, sebelah kanan pun kuasa 2, so dia akan jadi a minus b and a plus b. Okay, so kalau daripada case yang ni, so sini kuasa 2, sini kuasa 2, dan sini tolak. So maksudnya kita boleh x power of 2 minus 4 and x power of 2 plus 4. Okay, okay, so yang ni plus 4, yang ni dah tak boleh nak factorize. Yang ni kita boleh factorize. So ni pun dia akan sama dengan yang atas ni. Sebabnya x power of 2 minus 2 power of 2. Okay. Okay, so for the first one, this one, Okay, so awak boleh tulis x minus 2 and x plus 2 and last one x power of 2 plus 4. Okay, so maksudnya atas ni kita factorize jadi macam ni. Okay, so x minus 2, x plus 2 and x square plus 4. Okay, so this one and this one same, so we can simplify. So it is equal to limit x approaching to negative 2 from left, x minus 2 times with x squared plus 4. Okay, and then calculate. So calculate, it is equal to negative minus 2 times by negative 2 power of 2 plus 4. So it is equal to negative 4 times with negative 2 power of 2 is 4 plus 4. So it is equal to negative 4 times 8, which is negative 32. And then another one, limit x approaching to negative 2 from right, kx square minus 4. So it is equal to k, substitute negative 2 power of 2 minus 4. So the answer is negative 2 power of 2 is 4. So 4 times by k, 4k. So 4k minus 4. Okay. Okay, so tadi dekat atas tu kita dah tulis limit datang daripada kiri mesti sama dengan limit datang daripada kanan. Okay, so sebab soalan bagi tahu limit x approaching to negative 2 exists. Okay, so therefore we can use 4k minus 4 is equal to negative 32. Okay, so daripada persamaan ni kita selesaikan k. So we have 4k equal to negative 32 plus 4. So 4k is equal to negative 28. So k is equal to negative 28 divided by 4. So the answer is negative 7. Okay, second question. B, using the value of k in A. Okay, so yang ni dah siap Okay, dah faham. Okay, so dah faham, saya delete sebab saya nak pergi ke soalan B. Okay, so soalan B tadi k kita dapat negative 7. Okay, so k equal to negative 7. Okay, so using the value of k in A, determine whether the function is continuous at x equal to 2. Okay, so at x equal to 2. Okay, so first condition, so we need to check f2. So f2, okay, so equal to 2, so kita ada dekat bawah. So we use this function. So which is 16 minus 5x power of 3 over masukkanlah 2 tu. Okay, so substitute terus 2, so 2 power of 3 over 2 is equal to 16 minus 5 times 8 divided by 2. So the answer is 16 minus 40 over 2. Okay, so the answer is berapa ni? 24. Negative 24 divided by 2. So equal to negative 12. Okay, so negative 12. 16, 24. Okay. And then second condition. Okay, so we check whether the limit x approaching to 2 exists or not. Okay, so to check exists or not, so we need to check limit x approaching to 2 from left, it is equal or not with the limit as x approaching to 2 from right. So kita kena check daripada kanan dengan kiri limit dia sama ataupun tidak. Okay, so limit x approaching to 2 from left for fx, so we use function number. Okay, so 2 daripada kiri, so kita gunakan function number 2. Okay, so k just now is negative 7 x square minus 4. Okay, so the answer is negative 7 times by 2 power of 2 minus 4. So 2 power of 2 is 4. 4 times 7, negative 28. So negative 28 minus 4. So the answer is negative 32. And then limit x approaching to 2 from right, daripada kanan. Okay, so daripada kanan, so we use third function. So it is equal to, saya tulis kat bawah lah. Okay, so limit x approaching to from right, 16 minus 5x cube over x. Okay, so calculate 5 times by 2 power of 3 divided by 2. So which is the answer is 16 minus 2 power of 3, 8 times 5, 40 over 2. So the answer is negative 12. So dia tak sama. Okay, so bila tak sama, so bermaksud apa? Okay, so bermaksud limit dia tak exist. Okay, so since limit x approaching to 2 from left fx is not equal to limit x approaching to 2 from right fx, so limit x approaching to 2 for fx does not exist. Okay, so therefore fx is not continuous x equal to 2. Okay, so dia tak continuous. Okay, so second example. Okay. So determine whether hx is continuous at x equal to 0. Okay, so yang ni soalan pertama, dia dah tanya continuous ke tak. Okay, so to check continuous or not at x equal to 0, so first condition we need to check h0 exist or not. Okay, so h0, so sama dengan kosong, so we use second function. So 2 times by 0 power of 2, which is the answer is 0. And then limit. Okay, so the existence of the limit. Okay, so limit x approaching to 0 from left for hx. Jadi kalau x datang ke kosong daripada kiri, so kita gunakan function yang pertama. Okay, so ni kalau tak nampak, so sini kosong 2. Okay, so x less than 0 sebelah sini lah, so sebelah sini kita pakai x. Okay, so between 0 and 2, so we use 2x power of 2. Greater than 2, so we use negative 2x plus k. Okay. Okay, so this one x approaching 0 from the left, daripada sini, daripada kiri. Okay, so we use function x. So we have here limit x approaching to 0 from left x. So the answer is 0. And then from right, so limit x approaching to 0 from right hx. Okay, so daripada kanan, so we use function of 2x square. So it is equal to limit x approaching to 0 from right to x power of 2. So the answer is 2 times 0 power of 2, which is 0. Okay, so daripada kiri dan kanan sama. So therefore limit x approaching to 0 hx is 0. Okay, so dapat kosong. Okay, so tadi tu dah hilang dah. Okay, so tadi sini kosong 2. So yang first pakai x, between this one 2x square and greater than 2, so we use negative 2x plus k. Okay, so limit exists, h0 pun define. So we go to the third condition. So third condition, okay, so we check h0 and the limit value same or not. So since h0 is 0 and the limit is 0, so therefore the function continuous at x equal to 0. Okay, so since h0 is equal to limit x approaching to 0 for hx, which is equal to 0, Okay, so oleh kerana H kosong ni sama dengan limit X menghampiri kosong untuk Hx ni, iaitu sama dengan kosong. So Hx continuous at X equal to 0. Okay, so they continuous. And then B, find the value of K such that Hx is continuous at X equal to 2. Okay. So yang ni dah siap kan? Dah salin. Okay, so dah salin, saya padam, delete. So Hx is continuous at X equal to 2. Cari nilai K. So B, H2. So H2, so we use second function. So which is 2 times by 2 power of 2. So the answer is 8. And then second condition, limit. So check limit X approaching to 2 from left. Daripada kiri untuk Hx. Okay, so kita gunakan function yang mana? So 2 daripada kiri, so sini. So bermaksud kita guna 2x kuasa 2. Okay, so which is the answer is 2 times by 2 power of 2, which is 8. And then limit X approaching to 2 right Hx. Okay, so kalau daripada kanan, so kita gunakan function negatif 2x tambah k. So yang sini lah. Okay, negatif 2x plus k. So which is equal to negative 2 times 2 plus k. So which is negative 4 plus k. Okay, so dia kata find the value of k such that Hx is continuous at X equal to 2. Okay, so Hx continuous. Okay, so untuk Hx ni continuous, first condition must be satisfied, second condition also must be satisfied, and also third condition. Okay, so untuk second condition ni satisfy, so limit dia wujud. So daripada kiri dengan kanan mesti sama. Okay, so for the limit X approaching to Hx exists. Okay, so untuk limit dia exist. Okay, so sebab dia continuous, so kalau continuous mesti exist. So untuk limit dia exist, daripada kiri dengan kanan mesti sama. Okay, so limit X approaching to 2 from left Hx must be equal to limit X approaching to 2 from right Hx. Okay, daripada kiri dengan kanan mesti sama. Okay, so oleh itu daripada kiri 8, daripada kanan pula adalah negatif 4 tambah k. Okay, so daripada condition ni kita boleh selesaikan nilai k. So 8 plus k which is equal to 8 plus 4 which is equal to, okay, so pindah negatif 4 ni pergi ke kiri, dia tambah 4. So therefore k is equal to 12. Okay, so dapatlah k sama dengan 12. Okay, so perlu ke check yang third condition? Tak perlulah. Okay, so if k equal to 12, okay, so if k equal to 12, okay, so kalau k sama dengan 12, so kita boleh tengok limit X approaching to from right of Hx is equal to negative 4 plus 12. Okay, so gantikan 12 dekat k ni. So which is the answer is 8. Okay, so nampak daripada kanan dan kiri sama 8, 8. So therefore limit X approaching to Hx is equal to 8, sama dengan 8. Dan dia sama dengan H2 which is equal to H2. So dia continuous lah. Okay, so dah dapat nilai K. Yang bawah ni kita tulis macam ni pun dah cukup dah. Okay, so I think that's all lah lesson today. Okay, so see you later on the next video. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.